Have you ever wondered how your financial situation compares to the average person's, or how much the average person has saved for retirement? Or how does your annual income compare to what other people make? How much are your monthly expenses? Take a look at these numbers to learn more about your situation and see if you're doing better financially than the average person. Pay attention, because some of these are pretty shocking. I'm Jerome, and I teach people about personal finance and investing. If you want to improve your financial future, make sure to subscribe to the channel and hit the like button if this video was helpful. Average income. When you go to work and get paid, do you think you earn more or less than the average worker, according to the U.S. Department of Labor statistics? Based on a 40-hour work week, the median income for a full-time worker was $1,411 per week, or about $52,000 per year. This comes out to about $26 per hour before taxes. Of course, this figure is only for one person and does not include household income, which is the total income of all people living at a home, including spouses and their dependents. Retirement balances. About 1/4 of Americans don't have any retirement accounts at all. People aged 25 and younger had a median retirement account balance of $1,786. The median balance for people aged 25 to 34 was just over $14,000, and the median balance for people aged 65 and older was almost $88,000. These low numbers are scary because the average household will probably need more than $500,000 to retire comfortably. If you consistently save and invest a small portion of every paycheck, you should be much better off than the average person your age when it comes to retirement savings. Social Security. The Social Security Administration says that the average benefit amount is $1,550 per month. Americans that haven't saved properly will have to depend on Social Security. And for those who have nothing else saved for retirement, their income will need to be supplemented with a job. Keep in mind that $1,550 per month is just the average payment amount, and people who never made much money during their working years will get less. On the Social Security Administration's website, most people can get an estimate of their benefit based on how much money they've made in the past. Average household spend. The U.S. Department of Labor statistics says that the average household spends about $5,577 per month. That's about $67,000 per year, so you'd have to bring home that much money as a household just to get by. This figure covers everything from rent to food and utilities. The average household spends $1,885 per month on housing, which is 34% of all spending. Food costs $691 a month, and transportation costs $913 a month in total. Credit scores. Credit scores can range from as low as 300 to as high as 850, but the average FICO score is surprisingly high at 715, according to Experian. Even though some people don't think having a good credit score is that important, most people will benefit greatly from having a good one. If you ever want to borrow money, you should pay attention to your credit score. A credit score affects how much you pay for a mortgage when you buy a home or rent an apartment. It also affects the terms of a car loan and other types of debt that might have low interest rates. It's pretty easy to keep your score up, and one of the main ways to do it is to pay your bills on time. From what we've seen, the most important thing that affects your credit score is how well you've paid your bills and credit utilization. How long your credit history is, what kinds of credit you have, and how much new credit are all factors that impact your score. Wallafoob says that the average family has a credit card debt of $9,260. Most likely the worst kind of debt you can have, because the biggest problems with credit card debt is the high interest rates. If your interest rate is 15%, 20%, or 25%, it is much higher than what you could earn by investing in the stock market. This completely cancels out any retirement investments you might be making. Credit cards also encourage wasteful spending, which means that a lot of your debt is probably due to overspending and plain bad spending habits. Most of this debt is probably from buying electronics, small appliances, and random things on the internet, and these things don't have much value after they are sold. Pay off your balances in full every month. Don't buy things you can't afford, or just use a debit card. Net worth. It's a good idea to keep track of your net worth so you can easily see progress as you build wealth. Net worth is a great way to check your financial health and figure out where you're strong and where you're weak. You figure out your net worth by adding up the value of everything you own, like your home, cars, and other things, as well as your retirement accounts. And then taking away everything you owe, like a mortgage. The Federal Reserve found that the median net worth of U.S. households is $122,000. The median net worth of people under the age of 35 is less than $14,000, and the median net worth of people between the ages of 35 and 44 is $91,000. $168,000 is how much 45 to 54 is. 55 to 64 is $212,000, and 65 to 74 is $266,000. With a good income and some self-control, it's easy to beat these net worth numbers. Savings rate. The amount of money the average person saves from their income changes from year to year based on things like the economy and other things. The U.S. Bureau of Economic Analysis has found that the average savings rate is about 6%. This means that after taxes, people save only about 6% of their income. This money could be saved to buy a house, a new car, college, or retirement, especially after funding all short and medium-term savings goals. Experts say that people should save at least 10 to 15% of their income for retirement, and even more if they want to retire early. Retirement. Ramsey Solutions says that the average retirement age is 61, even though most people can't even collect their Social Security at that age. Ramsey Solutions says that the average retirement age is 61, even though most people can't even collect their Social Security at that age. Ramsey Solutions says that the average retirement age is 61, even though most people can't even collect their Social Security at that age. But will you have enough saved to be retiring at 61 and to be able to do the things you really want to do? At 61, you're likely to be healthy and mobile, but will your finances be healthy? How many more years can you expect your finances to last so you can enjoy your hobbies? It's hard to know how you're doing with money, and sometimes it feels like you're nowhere near where you should be and hardly making any progress. These facts about the average person's finances are sure to surprise you and give you some insight into your own financial situation. These facts about the average person's finances are sure to surprise you and give you some insight into your own financial situation. Or maybe you realize that you're below average and you need to do better. The bright side is you're now aware and can do something about it. If you liked the video and learned something new, please like and subscribe to Minority Finances.